absolutely know that we need an efficient government. When I ran the RDP office, what did we describe local government as? Hands and feet of government. In fact, the most important layer of government. Without it, people don't experience the delivery of services. Changing the system is only one part of the equation. In fact, the more important part of delivering what we wanted to for our people is understanding how we have to change human beings. Because no matter how perfect the system is, bad human beings are corrupted, as we have seen. We encountered Steve Biko when I was a teenager, and he was the one that lit the spark in our heads. One person, one seat. But we have nothing to lose but our change. That the mind of the oppressed is the main weapon in the hand of the oppressed. And so if we start to think about that today, it gave us a cause. But I look at anger today, it has no political cause. It's just an anger that you have betrayed us.
Apart from just meeting Jay, actually have one of the greats impart such knowledge to us. Again, I always say I'm one of the younger planners within the group, and you find that people that are more experienced than you really don't have, not that they don't want to, probably they don't have the time to actually take the time to talk to you guys and just talk, and this is what you have to do and this is how you go about it. It's invaluable to us. So just to have him sit with us and talk to us about some of the lessons and the things that we have to look out for was really great for me.
The fact that are studying.
My biggest learning this year has been on the retreat that we went to in Vicksburg. It was actually more of a me finding myself all over again, as opposed to learning a new thing. So we went to a farm school, similar to what I went to, and I sort of saw who I was 30 years ago. And it sort of brought me back to my area of work today, because we all want the best people and the highly educated people, and half the time it's not that child that comes from that farm school. You find us in a work environment excluding those people just because they don't speak as well as the child that went to an urban school, but they may be very talented.
When you grow up in smaller towns, that sense of community is quite strong. And my most vivid memory, I think, growing up is that feeling of being stuck, feeling like I needed to get out in order to grow, feeling like I needed to go beyond what I was given if I was to see the world. And so there was a very strong tie between my environment and my personal development. And I think somewhere in there I've also picked up the more empathetic side around me about like how does what we do for people and what we provide for people impact them.
For me, planning is a calling. It's not just a matter of getting a salary every day. When I see people not having water, when I see people having to travel so long to access opportunities, it's really a problem to me to say where there are so many opportunities out there, there's so many resources, there's so much money that is available out there, but why are we failing to really take care of certain individuals?
that everybody is experiencing the same issues, the same kinds of issues are coming up throughout the country. It's not, everybody is trying to deal with those challenges in a particular way. And I think that knowing that there's how common the issues are has probably been my biggest thing.
I'm not 100% sure whether everybody is aware that there's a task team of such nature whereby we as practitioners of different metros sit in one room, discuss how things are happening on the ground, whether they are political or administrative, and we try and find solutions to them. So we're not just sitting here and just discussing these issues, but we're finding solutions to them and we go back and implement them.
What we have started doing differently now is when we develop policies is we ensure that we target or we identify the target groups, people that have experience on this thing. If it's a community, we physically go to that community, we spend a lot of time with them, start to understand this thing, where you don't start developing the policies from the top, but you start from the bottom, understanding, and then whatever the input that you receive from that community or from those individuals then informs your policy.
It was still an idea that the BRT system will get into Alexander. So as I now drive and I see the infrastructure being laid out, those are the things that make me say, yes, we started it it started off as an idea. We didn't even know where the money was going to come from, but when you see it happening, those are the things that make me say, it's worth it.